Am I overreacting for starting to genuinely hate the way my partner downplays every accomplishment I make? I'm a 29F who spent years battling low self-esteem, so when I finally started achieving things I was proud of, earning a certification at work, hitting fitness goals, finishing personal projects, I expected the person I love to be proud of me too. Instead, every time I share something positive, my partner just shrugs like it's the most boring thing in the world. If I say, I got a glowing performance review, they respond with, cool, that's normal, or everyone gets those, or it's not a big deal. If I mention that I ran my fastest mile, they'll say something like, it's just running, you're not in the Olympics. It's never supportive, never excited, never even neutral, always minimizing. At first I thought maybe they just had a dry personality or didn't express enthusiasm the way I do. But eventually the constant dismissal started to sting in a way I couldn't ignore. Last month I got selected for a mentorship program at work, something only 8 employees were chosen for out of hundreds. I came home excited and told my partner. They didn't congratulate me. They didn't smile. They didn't ask questions. They just said, that's not even a promotion, why are you acting like it's huge? That one hurt. I'd worked hard for it, and hearing them react like that made my excitement evaporate instantly. I told them their reaction made me feel small, like nothing I do is ever good enough. They rolled their eyes and said I'm too emotional and take everything personally, and that just because they don't jump around over small wins doesn't mean they don't care. But it didn't feel like caring. It felt like contempt dressed up as indifference. The turning point happened last week. I finally completed a project I'd been working on for almost a year, a handmade piece of furniture I built entirely on my own. I wasn't looking for a parade. I just wanted my partner to look at it and say, wow, that took effort. When I showed them, they stared for 2 seconds and said, it's fine, but the legs are uneven, and then went right back to scrolling on their phone. I tried brushing it off, but I felt something crack inside me. That night, when they thought I was asleep, I heard them on the phone with a friend laughing and saying, she gets too happy about small things. I can't hype her up every time she glues something together. The friend laughed, they laughed harder. I lay there listening, feeling something inside me shrink into a version of myself I thought I had outgrown. The next morning I didn't bring it up. I wasn't even angry, I was embarrassed. Embarrassed that I'd been trying so hard to earn scraps of encouragement from someone who clearly thinks my happiness is a chore. I started replaying moments in my head, the dismissive comments, the sarcastic remarks, the disinterested tone. I realized I've slowly been shrinking myself to avoid being judged by my own partner. I stopped celebrating things. Stopped sharing things. Stopped feeling proud. It's like I became scared of my own joy because they'd laugh at it. I talked to a close friend about it, without mentioning the phone call yet, and she asked me something I haven't been able to stop thinking about. Does your partner actually think your accomplishments are small? Or do they feel insecure that you're growing and they're not? That question hit me like a truck. My partner has been stuck at the same job for years, constantly complaining but never trying to change anything. They often say things like, what's the point of trying harder? Or people like us don't succeed. I used to think they were just discouraged. Now I'm wondering if my progress makes them feel threatened, like if I grow too much, I'll outgrow them. After I overheard them making fun of me, I started paying closer attention. When I fail at something or feel insecure, they get oddly supportive, almost happy. But when I succeed, they go cold. They don't cheer for me. They don't celebrate me. It's like my joy inconveniences them. And for the first time, I'm wondering whether I'm in a relationship with someone who genuinely cares for me, or someone who prefers me weak so they can feel strong. I haven't confronted them yet. I don't know how to bring up the phone call without sounding like I was eavesdropping. I don't know whether I'm overreacting or finally seeing the truth. All I know is that in the past year, I've grown as a person, but every time I share that growth with my partner, they make me feel small again. I'm tired of shrinking. I'm tired of second-guessing my excitement. I'm tired of wondering if my partner is rooting for me or wanting me to stay stuck so they don't have to change. So, am I overreacting, or am I finally recognizing emotional minimization for what it really is?